Before this video starts, I would like to send my condolences to the friends and family of Christina Ashton Gorkani. In light of my previous video, many of you have asked me to continue making content about cosmetic procedures and celebrity life. There's been a lot of recent news from celebrities like the Kardashians speaking on the beauty centers they were influenced by and or set, and people who fell victim being hospitalized or even dying from a certain procedure. Let's hop into it. And wait, let me add this disclaimer. There is absolutely nothing wrong with wanting or having plastic surgery. If anything, if you want surgery, I would encourage you to, as long as you're doing it for yourself and you're being safe. There's plenty of talented plastic surgeons this day and age that can give you whatever result that you're looking for in the best way possible. There's nothing wrong with getting surgery. I'm currently in school to become a cosmetic surgeon. I also encourage comments of people who have received cosmetic procedures that want to leave their own personal experiences on it. But on my previous video, I received a lot of negative comments saying that everybody was hating and that people were obsessed with them and how they're still going to do this and how we want BBLs to go out of style so bad and blah, blah, blah. No one cares. Nobody is saying that. Do what you want to do. That's up to you. These videos are about influencers telling their own experiences with their procedures. These are first-hand accounts of those women's experiences. And the titles are hook sentences. Look it up. All right.
Welcome to
Erica Uncut.
Bitch.
So first and foremost, the Kardashians. In a preview of the new season of their show, The Kardashians on Hulu, we hear them briefly speak about their influence on the beauty standards that have been set for the past few years.
All of us just need to have a bigger conversation about the beauty standards that we're setting. I don't want my daughter to do the things I did. I wish I'd never touched anything to begin with.
So Kylie appears to have admitted she made a mistake with some of her cosmetic surgery. Specifically, she seemingly regrets having her face altered with injectables. She goes as far as to say she doesn't want her 5-year-old daughter, Stormy Webster, to follow in her footsteps when it comes to cosmetic surgery. Last month, Kylie spoke about how becoming a mother has changed her approach to beauty in an interview with Homegirls. She said, "It's changed so much, it's made me love myself more. I see my features in my daughter and my son now, but you know, my daughter looks like me. I get to see my beauty in her, and it's made me love myself more for sure. Beauty is always changing for me." When asked to give advice to Stormy, she added, "She's perfect the way that she is. Be confident. Always be confident in yourself." Then later spoke about her own cosmetic procedures, saying, "I think a big misconception about me is that I've had so much surgery on my face and that I was some insecure person, and I really wasn't. I got lip filler and it was the best thing I've ever done. I don't regret it, but I always thought it was cute." Now, do I think the Kardashians care about the beauty standards they've influenced? Absolutely not. This just seems like a publicity grab for the blogs to talk about and to reel in more viewers. To this day, as you just heard, they still vehemently deny cosmetic procedures and only admit to a little filler here and there. Now, Khloe has admitted to a nose job, Kourtney has admitted to a breast augmentation, but that's usually as far as they go. Now, I'm not saying anyone is required to tell people about their surgical procedures, because a couple of y'all was getting on me for that in my last video. But lying about cosmetic procedures is a common technique used to promote celebrities and influencers' businesses. For example, gym wear and equipment lines, makeup and skincare, and many, many more different types of businesses. You shouldn't get surgery then tell your fans it's thanks to your business to capitalize off their naivety. It also sets unrealistic standards of snapping back and makes it come off as if getting surgery is a bad thing and they're ashamed of it. That's why when celebrities hear the word surgery, they get so offended when there's absolutely nothing wrong with surgery. Not telling anyone about your surgical procedures, perfectly fine. But lying about surgical procedures, not necessary. Christina Ashton Gorkani was a 34-year-old OnlyFans model that was reportedly obsessed with looking like Kim Kardashian. She had already received many surgical procedures, but sought out for another butt enhancement through silicone injections. Unfortunately, in the early hours of April 20th, she died of cardiac arrest in a California hospital. A couple of days ago, it's been announced that 50-year-old Vivian Alexandra Gomez has been arrested in connection to her death. According to the Daily Post, it is stated that Christina hired Vivian for the procedure, although Gomez did not have a license to practice any medicine. Gomez traveled to a Burlingame hotel and gave Gorkani several injections of what is believed to have been just silicone on April 19th. Shortly thereafter, Gorkani began having health issues, and according to her family's GoFundMe, in the early hours of April 20th, she died from a heart attack. Gomez has been charged with involuntary manslaughter and practicing medicine without a license, both felonies. Every once in a while, there is a report about a patient who has passed away from biopolymers. Biopolymers, aka astronaut, are injected into any part of the body in order to increase its size. However, in certain time, the body rejects them, generating a negative reaction to the point of causing serious consequences such as deformities, inflammation, severe infections, and rheumatic diseases, and even death. Most people who receive this procedure get it because it's cheaper and they might not have a lot of fat in order to receive a fat transfer. You never, ever, 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 ever receive any type of silicone injection into your body, much less any type of procedure that is not performed by a licensed professional that you have done extensive research on. Whether it's getting veneers, lip fillers, fat transfers, IV therapy, whatever it is, be safe. As said in my previous videos, there's women who have received these types of procedures like Jada Cheese, Cardi B, and Dream Doll, and documented their journey of getting rid of them. If you've done something like this, just know it's not too late and that there is surgeons who specialize in biopolymer removal. You're not alone. Hazel E is a reality TV star most known for her role on Love and Hip Hop and her beef with cast member Masika.
Alright, okay. Bitch. Oh, what? Her wig is coming off. Her wig is coming off. Her wig's coming off. Babe, she got a stitch in.
You might notice her from this video going viral on Twitter a few weeks ago.
An extra little umph in your clothes. Let's go ahead and try something on to show you what I'm working with. See this? Ooh, it's giving. It's caking.
But anyways, after giving birth to her daughter Ava Dior in June 2020, she went to Turkey for a mommy makeover consisting of a tummy tuck, liposuction, and breast augmentation. After undergoing the procedure, she suffered complications she claimed was botched amid a difficult recovery. She went on live in the hospital to recount the experience.
So they had to take my boobs. I was supposed to go home to him. I was supposed to go home to America today. But my boobs were leaking. And it was like, it was a lot of fluid leaking the last couple days. And it was making me really sick. And I came in for dehydration, and I came in for this and that. And so I have a good doctor here, Dr. Kedem. Dr. Kedem at Comfort Zone Surgery Official. They took care of me, and today they decided life or death. And they decided to take... Thank you. They decided to remove my boobs. I had such big boobs, though, that he made boobs out of my real boobs. Because I had, like, huge boobs. So he took the implants out. My body was allergic or rejecting them. And he said I have to be here for my daughter, my husband, and my family. And so he took the boobs, and he just reconstructed my real boobs. And now I'm like a B cup. I haven't really been a B cup since I was in 5th grade or whatever. I'm about to head to get a blood transfusion because I lost a lot of blood. That's it.
She was scheduled to stay in Turkey for 2 weeks to recover from the surgery, but ended up staying overseas for almost a full month after being hit with an infection that caused her to lose her breast implants. Hazel reportedly received several blood transfusions before doctors were forced to remove her implants. She opened up about the difficult experience on her Instagram stories, writing, "My family is literally traumatized from Turkey. We are canceling all travel plans until further notice. I have been around the world and I have never had this experience." Her then husband, Devon Waller, also chimed in on social media with his own allegations, writing, "The doctors f***ed up my wife so bad and gave her fat necrosis. You only get that from a bad boob job. She can't even really walk, and then they send her back without a wheelchair service that we had to pay for." Hazel opened up about why she went abroad for the makeover surgery and stated, "I just wanted my old body back. To embrace motherhood, you have to love every new flaw that comes with it. gut, nipples pointing to the ground, fatigue, back aches. This is the first thing I had tried to do for me since before I was pregnant. Hazel then opened up about feeling pressure to snap back after pregnancy and vowed to never get cosmetic surgery again on the It's Tricky with Raquel Harper podcast.
Now, after having the baby, before having the baby, I told my husband, if we're gonna have a kid, we're gonna have a baby. I'm letting you know right now, if my body don't snap back, I'm gonna get a tummy tuck. Like, that was just beforehand. Pregnancy happened, tummy tuck offer came around. I was doing it.
Even after you have a baby, that comes with the baby. Like, you have to understand that.
Yeah.
So,
and it's hard though, because you see all these other girls, Tiana Taylor, what they push out their kids, and this
Tiana built different.
Right, but I'm saying, like, the pressure of the snapback is what I feel like led me to the tummy tuck situation. Because I'm like, I'm not snapping back. I'm still big. I didn't know how to love this new motherly body. But it's me having to love myself. I have to look in the mirror and say,
why? Look in the
this is
mirror.
where I want to be.
Look in the mirror.
I still haven't got that yet, so I tried to go the easy route. The easy route led me to 2 bad situations, so I'm not a dummy. The next one could be my life. I will never get plastic surgery again. I'll do beauty maintenance, but actually going under the knife is never going to happen again. Unless it's like I got pregnant, had a C-section, and had no choice. Other than that, the cosmetic part is done.
Lotto is an American rapper who has had a pretty successful come up. If you want to see the whole biography, watch my Lotto vs. Ice Spice video. Anyways, in summer 2020, Lotto openly admitted to wanting to get surgery. Fall of that year, she popped out with the new bubble and the boobs that followed suit in May of 2021. And she did get a revised boob job recently in December 2022. Last month, on her Apple Music radio show, 777, she had a very open conversation with her sister, Brooklyn Nicole, speaking about her procedures.
You know, I got a little work done on my body, whatever.
Okay.
A little too.
A lot of people don't even know that because you just look so good.
Because a bitch look natural.
Because you just look so good.
Because this one thing about it, if you gonna do it right. For a girl who have little tweaky tweaks, I be on your case about not touching nothing.
You be telling me, don't touch your body, don't touch your face.
I'm telling you, to all the young girls listening, all the women listening right now, I'm telling you from someone who's been there, done it. Find peace within your natural state. Because you're going to find a flaw, and another flaw, and another flaw, and another flaw. Surgery, any of that stuff is not a permanent fix. So however you want to play it, just make sure that's what you comfortable with. And I'd be lying if I said that me doing music didn't have an influence on me. You know, like I'm constantly in the limelight, and I was so young. And this coming from somebody who had all that stuff. I'm telling y'all, love yourself how you is first. If you wanna tweak, go for it, but make sure it's for you.
Make sure it's for you.
Make sure it's for you.
If you can remember, Lotto used to hate when people would say she had surgery and used to front and be proud of being all natural. So her change in mind to get surgery most likely did have a lot to do with the environment she's in, along with the pressure on her image. Everything that she said was true. No matter what you do, people will find something to talk about. It is also true that some people might get addicted to surgery and develop body dysmorphia from it, which is most likely what happened to Hazel E. Lots of people also do feel the pressure to snap back after pregnancy, but just know everybody's pregnancy is not going to be the same, and everybody's post-pregnancy body is not going to be the same. You should never feel pressure to get back to where you were before pregnancy after having a baby immediately. So what are y'all thoughts? Let me know in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next video.